I'm good.
Over your voice.
Matt, how'd that feel?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty cooked. It's been a long day, but yeah, it's nice to get the boys over the line.
What's the thinking going through your head facing that last ball? Were you always going to hit it there? Or?
No, so I tried to hit the absolute living daylights out of the first 5, and that didn't work. So Matthew Kuhnemann, the left arm orthodox, came down and told me to ramp it. So it's his go-to shot. So I knew that he thought it was a good idea, and fortunately it paid off. But I hit it. I couldn't tell how far it had gone. I knew I got it pretty well, but fortunately it just rolled over that rope.
It seemed like it was like a centimetre away from the super rope, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if we were coming back for 3, that's for sure. I might have got run out of the bowls and come back for the super over, but yeah, it was I couldn't tell where the ball was.
I mean, you mentioned obviously you're exhausted, but also, you seem to be so free flowing throughout innings, but you seem to tighten up a bit in that last over. Is that just the pressure of the game?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I knew that I think we were 7 down at that point, so I knew that if I got out, then probably Swepo came in, and that makes it really hard. So I just was trying to get off strike, and then I was trying to get the other boys to try and rotate the strike as well. But Ness did a great job trying to come in and rotate the strike. Unfortunately, got a direct hit, which happens. But yeah, Cooney was cool, calm, collected out there. He was awesome.
And was he happy with you not getting up the strike in that last over?
Yeah, well, he came down at the start of the over. He goes, mate, first 3 balls we won't run. And then it got down to 8 off 3 or 6 off 3 or something like that. And I was like, well, we can't run these balls. I probably thought that I was the only one. He probably would have scooped earlier. But yeah, I thought I was the only one who could go. So I just said, mate, we'll only run if it's a 2. And he just said, mate, stable base, watch the ball. He was awesome out there. He probably should have got man of the match out there.
And did you sort of feel, because you obviously got the advantage with the innings timer, I believe, from the Stars. Did that almost sort of play in your mind that, oh, geez, you've got more space, but it can sort of play on your mind a bit?
Yeah, definitely. I think, I can't remember what game, but it was at the Gabba. We were struggling with the innings timer as a bowling group, but we lost a wicket on that last ball of the 19th. And we got to keep 5 out because the 45 seconds. So I was like, well, I just don't want to lose a wicket in case that tips us back over to the other side. But yeah, the 4 out was a blessing for us. Fortunately, we made them take time. We put them under pressure with certain bowlers, certain plans. So that was probably a good thing for us to do.
Bigger picture, this keeps the final stream well and truly alive. Do you feel this team can do some damage in the back half of the year?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I was saying before, I feel like we haven't really clicked yet. Like we've putting sort of some string together. Like sometimes our bowling's 90%, sometimes our batting's 90%. We just don't feel like we've put a thing together. But I was looking at the table before; it's really tight in there now. So we've got a few games against the Hurricanes, and these guys again left. So it's sort of those guys around us, which is good for us in the table.
I guess so you probably do need to win 3 games to probably guarantee yourself. Do you sort of see yourself as confident you can do it?
Yeah, well, we got 2 home games in there as well, which is really handy. 2 games at Gabba, we know what we're doing there. We know the plans that we need to go there, so that's probably a really fortunate thing for us. But yeah, we're really happy that we're in the position we are in now.
And I guess
It's just gone dark. They want everyone out.
Obviously, throughout the innings, you got guys like Kawaja and Labuschagne who probably didn't go on with it. Did that sort of like add to your, satisfaction for the innings that you were the one that stood up and pretty much, it was your innings that really, in the end?
I think T20 cricket is generally you have 1 or 2 guys have a day out. So sometimes it's Uz, sometimes Ma, sometimes me, sometimes might be Haney, might be Jimmy. So I think the big one is that whoever's in has to go on with it. The scoreboard was really tough to sort of work out where we were. They didn't really show it very much, but to be honest, mate, I just thought I'd better go. There was some times where the spinner was bowling. I was like, I see the matchup, I've got to go. And fortunately tonight, that went my way. I had a couple of drop catches, which turned games as well. So unfortunately, I had that go my way tonight. And any other night, I could have held out for 20, and we couldn't be standing here today.
And the run out, I guess, from Coulson, did you think you were cooked on that?
Yeah, that was poor timing from me. It was terrible running from me. I just was disappointed with how bad the shot was. Trying to reverse sweep and just 4 years too late on it. So, fortunately, we got that off. Reminded me a little bit of the 2019 Ashes. So it was quite nice out there just to be able to have a bit of luck going my way.
And just a comment on Michael Neser, what a bowling performance it was from him. It really sort of set you up in the first innings, didn't he?
Yeah, beautiful. I'm very biased. One of the best bowlers in the country. A lot more definitely Test cricket than he's played. I think he stands out even in T20 cricket. He's bowling pretty much four-day cricket lengths, four-day cricket lines, and nipping the ball around. I hate facing him in the net. He's going to hit my inner thigh or nick me off. So I think he definitely should be playing a lot more for Australia. Obviously, it's tough with what we've got, but when the opportunity arises, you saw in Adelaide how good he was with that pink ball. But yeah, I think he definitely should be playing more for Australia.
And just personally, more broadly, you know, the Indian tour coming up, hitting such good runs, leading into that, he must be giving you a bit of confidence heading over.
Yeah, it's a completely where I am. A lot of hard work to get here, and yeah, it's pretty pleased with how tonight went.
Thank you, Matt. Congratulations.
All good. Thank you.